So many think melanin is just a skin pigment, and everyone does have it. However, there's different types. There's pheomelanin, which is in lighter toned people, and eomelanin, which is found in predominantly darker skin. And then there's the one they never want to disclose.
Melanated people are not meant to eat acidic foods. Melanated people are meant to consume alkaline foods. Melanated people are meant to consume melon. When melanated people eat watermelon, it's like
What's good, y'all? I'm back like I said I would be in the last video. I hope you came and tuned in, and if you did, thank you so much. Welcome. What's good, y'all? It's Guavaa, and in this video we're going to be reacting to some more videos from the internet that bring the truth to the light. Make sure you like this video, comment how you feel, and subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this from me, and if you want to be a part of a community of open-minded and free thinkers. Also, make sure you share this video with everyone you know, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss when I post, because I post every week, weekly. Let's get me up to 10 subscribers. I'm at 5. Thank you to the 5 that subscribe. Let's get me up to 10. Don't be a hater. Make sure you do all of that. Make sure you subscribe, because why not? We be having fun over here. Like, all right, let's go.
Whenever my skin is acting funny, one of the first things I do is go and sit in the sun. If I don't go to the beach, I go outside and I spend some time in nature, because our skin, again, this is it's a connection, it's an exchange. It's electromagnetic. So our skin is always pulling energy from the environment. It's pulling from the sun as well, and the sun is feeding our melanin, and our melanin is a very big part of our skin's healing, our skin's glow. So when we are feeding our melanin, we're feeding our skin. That's why it's so ridiculous that some people bleach them skin. It don't make no sense. It's such a contradiction. You know, black people really need the sun. We have more melanin, so we need the sun. And melanin is important for not just our skin, all of our organs. Melanin is important too. So if you want to have beautiful skin, you should spend time in the sun.
If you are so-called African American, or you have that melanin, you need to be in the sun at least 2 hours a day, direct sunlight. I don't recommend you get in the sun when it's high noonday, because it still can burn you whether you got melanin or not. So I say, as soon as you get up, once you stretch and you drink your juice, your H3O2 or your H2O, what you will call spring water, immediately go outside, jumpstart your organs, your eternal organs. For everybody else, they call them internal organs. We are eternal people. Drink your water, jumpstart the organs, because water is a conductivity or conduit for electricity. Then go outside and get the electric from the sun. 2 hours. That will heal your body alone. Next is, after that, so we got fire, so we're going to heal through the elements. Next is going to be earth, what I was just talking about, grounding, being in nature. There's something that happened to the psychological process of our brains just by looking at green trees. Literally, it makes you happy. There is something called nature deficiency orders. Look it up. You can Google it right now on your iPad. It's called nature deficiency order, where people go through a psychological depression and they don't realize why, and then they go into nature for 2 hours a day, and everything and all those suicidal thoughts that they was going through, they don't have them anymore. So they were literally, it's called nature deficiency order, right? So get in nature. Not only get in nature, eat from nature. Natural organic things that grow from nature. Fruits, berries, melons, vegetables, limited seeds, limited nuts, and limited grains. These things are very good for the body, and it brings on a detoxification. So we got fire, which is the sun. We got earth, which is everything that she grows inside of earth, and grounding, connecting with earth. You can lay on earth. These things will actually discharge all the negative protons in the body and bring, all the positive protons in the body and bring in negative electrons to make your body more ionic, for it can be more in a balance of homeostasis.
Yeah, I saw a video one time where it says that Japanese doctors prescribe people to go out in nature when they're sick, under the weather, or whatever the case may be. They prescribe them to go in nature to heal. They don't do that here in America, unfortunately. But now you know, and you can do it for yourself. You're your own doctor. You heal yourself.
I feel like a lot of white people like to talk and look down on black people. But genuinely, bro, do you know what a sunburn is? Do y'all know what a sunburn is? You know a sunburn is not caused by the sun because the sun is hot. It's caused by the sun because the sun is radioactive. Did you know that? When a white person's skin burns, it's not the skin, it's not the outer layer that's really burning. It's underneath, it's your skin cells. That's your DNA that's getting cooked.
I didn't know that, but I've never gotten sunburn. Have you?
So many think melanin is just a skin pigment, and everyone does have it. However, there's different types. There's pheomelanin, which is in lighter toned people, and eomelanin, which is found in predominantly darker skin. And then there's the one they never want to disclose the details of, neuromelanin, which is only found in the 9 ether beings. It's the chemical compound of the universe, our ether, found in every living organism. It absorbs all kinds of energy, and we have a reciprocal relationship with the sun, which is why the sun in the Bible is the Son of God. Neuromelanin is an intelligence of its own. Your TVs, computers, even the phone you're watching this video on right now was made with melanin. The military even uses it now in their weapons and armor. Human trafficking is making a lot more sense now, huh? Neuromelanin is in your cells, your organs, your brain, and on your epidermis layer, which is your largest organ. So how does this relate to Avatar? If you don't know by now, Avatar is about us. It's a documentary, not a movie. The director even said it himself. But our past is parallel to what happened to the Na'vi people. We had a great giant tree of life, how they honored it in the movie, and everything on this planet used to be so much bigger, even us, which is why the Na'vi people are so tall. And the Dinka tribe of South Sudan resemble them the most today. Notice the similarities? They invaded our planet, and in the first one you got to see how in tune we were with nature and our spiritual practices and how we moved as one. Mother Earth gave us everything we needed and we treated her well. You are on a living conscious being, and she's been crying for help for centuries. But this scene didn't make y'all feel any kind of way when you watched it? First watching that, I felt a deep pit in my stomach like I was reliving it. This is what so-called slavery was about. We were prisoners of war fighting on our land and for it. Enemy knows universal laws and they use it against you. In this particular law, as long as they are telling you the truth and you accept it no matter what form they told you, they will be unharmed. They're masters of deception. Learn your enemy's game and play it better than they do.
Their intentions are not good, so we will catch up with them. But I haven't seen Avatar. I watched some of it before. I didn't watch it all the way through, but I do want to. And I did hear about it a while ago that Avatar is about Black people, so that's very interesting, and I do want to watch it.
When you wake up in the morning, claim your day, claim your wellness, claim success for that day, claim it, and that revs up your system. It gives you more strength to go over these little bumps in the road. You're going to have humps and bumps on the road of life. That's going to happen. But some people just dwell in that bump too long. You dwell in anger too long. You have an illness. When you dwell in sadness, they call it depression. When you dwell in it, that's the problem. You got to know that nothing lasts forever. You're going to get through this. You can deep breathe, you can meditate, you can do whatever you like, but it's just a bump in the road of life.
Yeah, it's okay to feel all types of different emotions. Spirituality is not about being in the highest vibration at all times and feeling the best feelings all the time. You have to feel those bad feelings. You have to, when you go through those bad feelings, you learn from them. And in turn, it is elevating you, whether you know it or not. But like you said, you cannot dwell in it too long because you will get lost and you don't want that. So, yeah. Feel those emotions, pick yourself back up, bring yourself out of it. Meditate.
Melanated people are not meant to eat acidic foods. Melanated people are meant to consume alkaline foods. Melanated people are meant to consume melon. When melanated people eat watermelon, it's like gold. And so vilifying watermelon helps you hurt yourself. I don't eat watermelon. No, I don't do that. You're supposed to, and yes, you do have an appetite for it, but now all of a sudden you don't want to eat watermelon? Watermelon is the world's largest vine fruit, and it is literal gold.
I was eating watermelon the other day. I had watermelon the other day for the first time in a long time because I don't usually eat it. It was good. Get y'all some watermelon. Get that H3O that he was talking about.
Right here, this, whatever this is,
this right here. We think it's air. But I realized that if I stop, close my nose and mouth for 4 minutes, if I'm separated from this substance for 4 minutes, my heart don't stop. My brain don't even stop. My body functions don't stop. The first thing I lose is consciousness. I pass out. I can no longer stay aware. So I started to say, well, wait a minute. I'm not just breathing in air. I'm breathing in consciousness. I'm inhaling and exhaling God itself. And this air is conscious.
Nothing increases your spiritual energy like sun gazing. Sun gazing, there's even an article that talked about people getting supernatural powers from looking at the sun. Of course, sunrise and sunset is when I recommend it, but sun gazing will keep you. So energy work. A lot of people say the term, oh, do some energy work, but they'll never explain what energy work is, right? So if we want to talk about energy work, using it to increase your spiritual energy, which is what you should be doing, evolutionary magic, then yes, the sun is the top tier, without a shadow of a doubt. But you can also be practicing your mudras. They got something called the 9 cutting fingers, which is a mudra practice I do almost daily, right? The 9 cutting fingers, you can look that up. I've talked about that in my mudra class as well. So you can do this, which is yoga for the hands, mudras, right? So you can do this mudra practice that will increase and constantly switch the circuitry in your body. Every time you do these mudras, like off and on, like a binary code switch, you're constantly exercising and working these circuit centers in your body when you do mudras. You're exercising your energy. So mudras is energy work. Sun gazing is energy work. Yoga is energy work. Tai Chi, yoga, stuff like that. You're using, and so anything that's allowing you to push or pull your energy is energy work, right? A couple of things with mantras can be energy work, but for the most part, those are the major things you want to do energy work to increase your spiritual energy.
You know, I used to hear that yoga, I heard a few times that yoga was like, they was calling it demonic, and I'm like, how exactly is it demonic? And he was saying that it summons like demonic energies, and at first I believed it because I grew up Christian, so I believed that anytime someone would say something is demonic, I would believe it, and I'm like, oh no. But once I got out of that and became more spiritual and less religious about it, it's like, okay, how is it demonic though? It doesn't make sense. They can never like explain to you why. They just like to, people just like to say stuff. Whoever like believes that just likes to say stuff.
Y'all feel the heat, and I ain't talking about the temperature. The sun been doing this big one lately. Actually, it's doing what it's always done, just on a whole nother frequency. And now we in a period of heightened solar activity. What that means is more solar flares, more EMPs, aka electromagnetic pulses, more cosmic radiation. All of these are hitting Earth's magnetic field, which means it's hitting ours too. Our bodies are electric and our emotions are magnetic. When the sun starts acting up, everything we suppress starts bubbling up. How you think everybody's suddenly arguing with their mama or falling out with their best friend, feeling like their partner don't resonate with them no more? Think of the sun as like a divine truth serum. Every solar flare releases EMPs that interacts with our nervous system. Also, our pineal glands and our energy centers, aka our chakras. That's why you feel more anxious, more tired, or more wired. Maybe your dreams got more vivid lately. Speaking of which, you know I offer dream interpretation services on my website, so click the link in my bio if you're interested. Just remember, they're services, so not for free. I love y'all and all that, but y'all tripping if you think I'm about to do hundreds of dream interpretations or palm readings for free. But as far as feeling everything like more tired or more wired, it's because your system is recalibrating to all the light codes being thrown at you. This light don't just bring clarity, it brings exposure. Everything that's hidden is being lit the fuck up. Old belief systems, generational dysfunction, silent resentment, false personas, manipulative friendship, codependent love, even trauma you thought was buried. All of it is back up on the altar for healing. But of course, you know I can't stay surface level. I gotta go a little deeper. Ancient esoteric knowledge, especially in Kemetic and Vedic systems, sun was more than just a ball of gas. It was seen as the divine revealer, source of activation, purification. Of course, what we seeing right now, which is awakening on a mass scale. Some called it Ra, others know it as Soraya. For these ancient cultures, it's not just light, it's awareness. It's gonna shine light even on the lies that we tell ourselves and the lives we pretend to be happy in. UV radiation from the sun? That ain't just burning your skin. It's stimulating your melanin or neuromelanin. We know melanin is a superconductor of cosmic information. While the sun is exposing external truths, it's also uploading internal code. If you feel weird lately, detached from old friends, emotional, it's more than likely not depression. It's decompression, and that's a big difference. Illusion is crumbling. I keep telling y'all that. You're being forced to look at what's real as well as what's familiar. This is why family dynamics are shaky. The old roles that people used to play in your life are no longer sustainable. Very people you used to coddle, you don't even have the bandwidth no more. I keep telling y'all my motto. That ain't got shit to do with me. Relationships that used to drain you, you finally seeing that leaky ass energy. And the sun gonna keep turning it up because we in a great purification. Everything not rooted in truth is burning up. That song say, burn baby burn. Yeah. You know, if you enjoy all things deep thought, love having a great time, if you enjoy music as much as I do, I need to see your face May 30th or May 31st at Yaya Soul Jam session here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, we have to understand that melanin is very powerful. It's more than just looking beautiful and glowing and glistening. It's that, of course it's that, definitely that, but it's a powerful tool for, like she said, downloads and receiving information from our ancestors and all that good stuff. So you got to be, in tune. You definitely have to be in tune. We're all working towards that, including myself. I'm working towards that every day, learning more and more. So if you want to learn more with me, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, so we can learn together, so we can be on this journey of spiritual awakening, being in tune with our spirit guides and one with the earth. If that sounds like your cup of tea, make sure you subscribe, like this video, comment how you feel, make sure you share this with everyone you know, and turn on the post notifications so you know when I post. We're on the road to 10 subscribers. I have 5 now, let's get to 10. That would be fantastic. I'm so grateful for the 5 subscribers I do have. So, shouts out to you. Let's kick it up.